So what is the vexation if I pilfered a small quantity of dream water from the infinite reserve of the drovers?
'Cause we have a treaty to do exactly not that. This is the sort of thing that could lead to civil war.
Is that not already transpiring? Those marauders on the avian steeds, are they not drover-born?
Could be they're behind these monsters, trying to take back the dreaming, even though it should belong to all of Wararoo.
The emu riders are not allied with the drovers. They're attacking them as well. Attacking them with drop bears. Blast me for a fool! The answer is obvious. The emu riders are unleashing the monsters upon both groups. We must tell Morp at once.
Yes, Miss Locke, go play with your backward allies. I have dreams to sell.
Do not mistake me, Mr. Kane. Your unlawful exploits will be among my topics of discussion as well.
Poor wizard. No knowings, no hope. Scaries attack the olds and the news. Why? The news? Why, that's easy, that's fair. They takees what ain't theirs to take. But the olds? What did they do? Morp never tells. But you can brainwrite yourself. Just jump in the lake. See the scaries what haunt them when the sand hits their eyes.
The drop bears still appear to be in full force. Shutting down the resort's access to the dreaming didn't help.
No, it wouldn't then, would it? The damage has been done, I'd say. The townies and their allies corrupted the dreaming then.
Yet it is only the emu riders who benefit from these incursions. Or at least tame the beasts that cause them. But what is actually manifesting them?
We saw Freddy Croker trying to create a projection of himself from Dreamwater. Maybe he's making monsters for the riders.
Hey now, that's missing the point, mate. It's not just one outsider. It's the townies that invite them. They're the problem. Always. Always have been.
The lead rider told you to jump in a lake for answers? Some feuds transcend time and reason. But the dreaming remembers. Be mindful, wizard.
Miss me, wizard? Don't worry, I'm not here to fight. Not this time. I want you to see to understand the chaos of Wallaroo. Let's watch.
Look at this place. A world of water that is not water. Of thoughts and revelations that float on tides of imagination. As we sail these seas, we must drink of the waters slowly to build up our fortitude so we might face the dreamer at its center.
Yes, the solution is here. I feel it. This is where we will find the tools we need to solve our great problem. We must let nothing stop us.
Seas of dreams, they say. Whatever could they mean?
You let in the outsiders, and they corrupted the dreaming. Even now, their wayward thoughts are swept up in the waves.
Some maybe. Some bring new ideas. Things we'd never in a million years think of. To enrich the dreaming. The dreamer has only ever been seen by Wallaroo. Imagine what it could create if fueled by diverse experience.
We don't have to imagine. Others already took from it, used it to inspire terrors. We can't let that happen again. We will stop you, by any means!
What, oh, what did they do?
We had no choice. They would have tainted everything.
But the cost? Already entire species are declining in these drier climes. Juggernaut crabs, emus, gone.
A terrible sacrifice, but a necessary one if the Great Barrier we raised protects the Dreamer from further corruption. Then our watch begins now. Let all those who would twist the dreaming fall.
So how about that? That shock you feel, that surprise. Now imagine you've been told the opposite your whole life. Not hard to guess why the young koalas and wallabies are rampaging, is it? Just what I wanted them to do. Because every mind in Wallaroo is still connected to the Dreamer through the faint traces of dream water remaining. It's not a lot, but it's enough. Every scream, every monster, every terror and attack flows through that dreaming and fuels me, makes me stronger, makes my creation stronger. Now, what will you do with this knowledge? Can't wait to find out. Oh, and tell Judge Veg I said hi.
Did you just come out of the Pink Lake? What did you see? Ah, that. Yeah, it's true. Once upon a time, Wallaroo was covered in the dreaming. Then the drovers built the Great Barrier and dried it out. It was an ecological disaster. Not a secret, but not something they bring up, you know?
Yes, I can imagine. Yes. So, Freddy spread this knowledge to the disaffected of Wallaroo, armed them with monsters and mounts. Why?
Don't know. If they're after the Great Barrier, why attack Hope Springs? It's in the wrong direction.
Unless chaos is the goal? The monsters here ignite old tensions between townies and drovers. The emu riders lead to judges seizing dingo lands.
Hope Springs closes off, enraging tourists and those who depend on them. And all the while, Freddy says he gets stronger.
No, could he still be in the dreaming? Growing fat off the tension he spreads to the minds of Wallaroo? If so, we must settle things down.
recall giving you permission to enter the Pink Lake. That's awful rude, mate. Not very neighborly at all. I don't care what you saw.
What? Wizard, that can't be. I assumed the Dreamer constructed the Great Barrier to shield itself, but you did it, Mop? To hoard the dreaming?
No, to protect it. Yes, there were some consequences. Altering an ecosystem will do that. But you don't know what the townies unleashed.
You destroyed your own world!
Because of you. I mean, because of what was done to encourage you and others, and the terrible dreams the worst of the spiral brought to life.
And now, someone is in the dreaming, manifesting nightmares through trickles of water left behind. But those nightmares, drop bears, reflections, they're not the townies. They're you. Your paranoia made real. You have to let...
I have to do nothing. This environment is honestly getting a bit toxic for me. So I'll just go over there to the gatehouse and never let you through.
More, please. We can sort this out. I don't know what happened in the past or why you did what you did, but...
Not me. My ancestors. They built the Great Barrier because strangers came here, right up to the Dreamer itself, and made something horrible. An engine of evil it was, that could reshape the spiral. Even the Great Tree could not perceive it. We could not allow another such creation. I thought you understood, Joan Locke, but your business partner steals our dreams even now. He will make another grand evil, and I won't let him. You shall not, pass. Seems like you're still trying to pass. I thought we discussed this passing business.
More. Listen to me. I did not know what Cain was doing, and I will put a stop to it. But think this through. This Freddy Croker slipped into the dreaming. He's still there, speaking to your people in their sleep, enraging them with your secrets. Every night, with every dream, he fractures your world even more, driving you all mad with the offenses of your ancestors.
And the madder he drives us, the more powerful the nightmares he can create.
Precisely. And whatever his ultimate goal, it cannot be good if these are the means to achieve it. So, let us work together to stop him.
I knew we shouldn't have hidden our history. I said to myself, Mop, It's just going to make people rampage across the outback. Let this be a lesson. We should listen to the voices in our heads. And right now, mine is saying Kane is still stealing the dreaming. Can you hear it?
Chances are those pipelines are how Freddy got in there after you turned us away. They're a security risk.
So it is agreed. Kane steps down and answers for breaking the pact between the judges and drovers. Then we enter the dreaming to pursue Freddy.
Man, I feel like I know you from somewhere. Right there on the tip of my brain. But sure, overthrow Kane and I'll trust you to fight Freddy.
Then once more into the resort, wizard.
Oh, thank the Rainbow Serpent you're back. Kane's gone mad, wizard. Mr. Kane did not like that we turned off the lagoon pumps. He's been yelling for us to turn them back on since you left. I told him about the Dreamwater Treaty. He did not care. And then Judge Nelson sided with him and they both took the cabins hostage. Normally I'd just storm in there, rangs a-booming. But he's gold class, so the handbook says discretion. Besides, Nelson knows all our tricks, but not yours. This has gone too far. Break into the cabins and bring down Kane.
What in the blazes are you doing, man?
Maintaining my investment. Absent that Dreamwater, what do we have? A cozy mid-tier resort? I can't charge 500,000 gold a night for that.
But that wasn't the point. We were meant to create a refuge, a haven in the desert. For everyone.
Oh, don't give me that. Your eyes glinted gold just as mine did when the prices went up. It was your idea, Miss Locke, your dream.
If the dreaming so enlightened you, shouldn't you want everyone to try it? And nothing wrong with making money for our efforts.
Placebos won't work forever. We have to sell the real thing. The dreaming stays here. The prices stay high. And, Wizard, I should get a nice reward for shipping you off to Lord Rottingham personally. Careful now. Mind the hostages. show you corruption! Worthless hostages can't even stay captured! Worthless hostages can't even stay captured! I'll show you corruption! No, no! I can't fail! I'm too good at business!
Tar, as they say. At any rate, I'm off to demand a refund.
Blimey, as they say. You know this won't change anything. Wallaroo needs tourism. That tourism needs the dreaming. What else do we have? Exciting opportunities to be eaten by a flying shark? No, there will be other attempts. Rosa may be a soft touch, but the Prime Minister won't be. The current arrangement won't stick much longer. The dreaming will be seized.
Oh, soft touch. Me? Oh, I'll kick him in the eye. At least you got the hostages safe. This is why I don't care about politics. Just the law. Yeah. Good point, Wizard. Can't have one without the other. Okay, let's put our heads together here. Way I see it, Wallaroo has no economy without selling the dream, as it were. But some people's dreams shouldn't be fulfilled. Townies and drovers both make good points. Both act like idiots sometimes. So, the solution would seem to be... explosions? Huh?
In this rare instance, I fear explosions are not the answer. The monsters you face are your reflections. You must find a way to improve what you see.
With violence. No, not violence, the other one. Talking. In the neutral Wobbegal. You bring the drovers, Mizlock. I'll take the wizard. I don't know if I'm up for this, Wizard. Negotiations are delicate, careful things. Feels like you brought a hammer to knit a sweater. But even this dull hammer knows we can't keep bickering like this. It's going to escalate. It always escalates. So let's see what we can do. If we can get past this tree, we'll have a nice little clearing in which to hopefully not ruin townie-drover relations. Now, how to move the thing?
Leave it to me, mate. I'm an expert at communing with nature. Oi, nature! Open up!
I could have done that. With grenades. Now let's go.
Looking for the olds? They're gone. Takies. By my mains, my best, my minis and bosses. I told you, wizard. You eyed. The one side stealies the dreaming, the other side sellies it. And what do we get? We youngs. Only what we takies. That's what the arcane toad promised. We make the maddies, and he makes the scaries. He breaks the Great Barrier. We get the dreaming back. Save the olds if you want. It will eat your time. And time is all we need now.
dreams and luckies them up. All we get is sand and trees and rage. The arcane toad? He'll free it.
Hang on now, mate. If you break the Great Barrier, you'll be committing the same mistake our ancestors did. You'll destroy the new ecosystem that's developed from the old.
So you just get to keep the dreams, guard who gets in, decide what goes for all of us? No!
When I first learned what the ancestors did, I said, no! Bad ancestors, bad ancestors. But I also learned why they did it. Don't know that I agree, but I can't change it. Neither can you. Still, maybe you're right. Maybe we are too bound to the past. Is it? That's a fun name. You're the leader here?
I am prime and strongest. But we follows the arcane toad to free our dreams.
Yeah, I get that, I do. It's a little unflattering to be considered worse than a poisonous toad, but I'll move on. Where's it? You go find that cranky judge friend. This little cub and I need to talk.
you now? More like the shrinking violent, mate. See? So violent.
Destroy all the dream sellers!
Look, kid, I understand. What even is our world these days? Torn in all these different directions, constantly shaped and reshaped by the past. You know, I always wanted to do a walkabout, a real one. But you need to intake dream water along the way. And that ain't easy to come by, because we pumped and sold what was there. Seems to me we've all been making the best of bad decisions for too long now. Maybe it's time for a new direction. All right, let's hash this out. I can't make proclamations for the Prime Minister, but the word of a judge carries weight.
Drovers blockies the dreamer, so the dreaming don't flow over Wallaroo. Townies don't care who uses it or what for.
We can't just unleash the dreaming again and flood everything. But maybe we can be more open to letting people into it.
And we're not dummies. We know the spiral's filled with apocalyptic wackadoos that don't need any help brainstorming their schemes.
So, walkabouts then. Real ones. Offered to tourists who pass a screening process run by thought leaders, not judges.
Might be a sticking point. Still, we could keep the resort going. A dip in those dream water lagoons could be just the bracing walkers need.
And then they incept the dreamer with new ideas as it helps to clarify theirs. This could work, as long as the PM realizes some people won't be allowed.
No work! Thought leaders still choose who's a walker. Dreaming still hoarded and sold it. Oh, it's all lies and steals and...
Aimless rage. I miss being young. Still, best sort her out before the emus run again. Leave the resort to me. I'll get it working right.
It's not enough. Townies get more dream stuff to sell. Drovers get to hoard it. No one makes the lies right. The olds fight and deal and choose tomorrow's what we have to live in. What new scaries come from today?
If I may, Ms. Furiosa, your outrage upon discovering the origins of the Great Barrier was valid, but unfocused, easily manipulated. Quite. You need more than fury. You need a destination. I, too, am in need of direction. Perhaps we should both of us join this wizard in entering the dreaming.
But only thought leaders can... No, that's old spake. Yes, I walk in the raiding stops. Sand the eyes by the fire. Tomorrow, we dream.
Hates design. 8, 7, hate breeds aggression. 6, 5, so they sail the skies. 4, 3, but you're stuck with me. 2, 1, let's have some fun.